I was going to do earlier a little bit subtle negative time log that I don't know. It's not something that I would say is happening except for what's already happened. But then I brought myself back around, kind of going through in my mind the stuff that I've been taking both real and mental notes about. And I thought, how I know? This is a funny one, kind of. And I don't mean to insult my second ex-husband that I'm still with, Davey, because he is really intelligent, but in a lot different ways. He don't usually work in languages, grammar, spelling, anything like that, big words like mine does, except what might have rubbed off a little bit for me. But I knew, when somebody made it crystal clear without saying anything. One day he was saying something and all of a sudden he was like, it's just tedious. And that is the moment. He has never used the word tedious in his life. I'm going to tell you what, right or wrong about who's been in my business. Anybody that did stuff like that wasn't telling me anything and it wasn't wrong. But thank God they made it so obvious at other times that there was a real psychopath behind the scenes also using my private information and coincidences, belief in synchronicity from God in a negative way, trying to gaslight me into shutting up about it. And it did work. It works off and on for a while. I'm still kind of scared, but I shouldn't be. My intentions are for peace. If you see me venting, that's all you're ever going to see me doing. And most of the time that's behind closed doors. Or I put it here to let you know I'm this mad and I should be madder than this because of what I do have on paper that wasn't looked at. And I'm scared they're going to find something else to say I'm doing something wrong when my intentions are being made crystal clear. That is not what it looks like. Because, for example, that they might take just a part that sounds like me upset out of this and not the rest of the details and then show that and say, oh, she's upset for no reason. Stuff like that. I shouldn't have to worry about that. I shouldn't have to live in something that it would look like paranoia if not for the fact that I can prove a lot of the stuff that happened to me that was twisted and altered. If I ever got the right person to believe me that I felt comfortable enough with that didn't intentionally trigger my PTSD and anxiety, maybe it does need to be looked into because there is a psychopath that's gotten away with an abuse of power. And I don't know for sure who I'm right about suspecting that it is, but I know none of them, even the one that's doing it, isn't in danger of me. And I would be friendly to the people who were framed by other people. I wouldn't hold it against them. It's not their fault if they were drawn into somebody else's little drama that is hiding maybe something from 30 years ago. I'm very understanding and forgiving. I can't forgive what I don't know. I can try the best I can, but I can't address it and properly heal and move on as long as something else that I had tangible evidence of was blamed on my imagination and I was never even told about. If it's some combination of things like that being said, well, if you can't tell me and you know I'm right about something, please don't get yourself in trouble if there is a gag order investigation. But I'm right, because I'm not going to take the time to try to sort through things and the little energy I have left after what I've been through. If I was not 100% sure, but you also, how else would I know?